Hi, I'm Jessica Garvin, Digital Services Librarian for Jefferson County Schools. And today I want to show you how to use a database called Novelist. It's one of my absolute favorite databases out there that can be used. Novelist is available through Kentucky Virtual Library, and you get to KYVL by going to https://kyvl.org. And once you get there, you'll go to databases and you'll click on Novelist. Now, if you're using this outside of this JCPS network, you can get the username and password for Kentucky Virtual Library from your school librarian so that you can use this at home. Parents that want to use this with your children, or even if we have some students watching. So that's what you'll need to do. Once you get there and you've clicked on Novelist and this opens up, you want to click on the purple button here, Discover Books with Novelist. And then that's when the magic really begins. As I mentioned, Novelist is one of my favorite databases because it's just fun. What it is it's a database that can help you find things to read. It can help you find the next book in the series you're reading. It can help you find books that are read-alikes. If you liked this book, then try this book. Or if you like this author, try this author. You can also search by your favorite genre. You can do different levels. We have adult, teen, ages 9 through 12, and ages 0 through 8. You can search, as I mentioned, through different genres. You can look through the carousel that's here on the main page by clicking on the arrows, and this will lead you through the carousel. You can browse genres by clicking here. You can look at featured read-alikes. For example, if you liked New Kid, then click on that, and it'll open it up for you. And it will tell you, did you like this book? Well, here are some other books that are read-alikes that can be viewed this way, or you can click on the View All, and it will take you to a printable list that you can print out, and it will give you the reason why this is comparable to the book New Kid. It will give you the title, the author, and the reason why. So you can go back. And while we're going back and looking at this takes us back to our main page. So if you go back, and let's go back to New Kid we were looking at. If you hover over it, it's going to give you the description of the book and the author and just a brief abstract of it. But if you click on it, it's going to open it up and give you a much more detailed version about the book. It's going to tell the publication date, who it's by, what ages, what its genre is, that it's fiction. It's going to give you a great description, all kinds of information about it. And you've got reviews. You can click there and read the reviews. So this is great for librarians and parents that want to know what their kids are reading. You can read more about this book by clicking here. And it will give you all kinds of publisher information. Subject heading, this is a really good informational tab for librarians to look at. And it will give you lists and articles about this book if you click on this tab. So if there are any lists that go along with this book, or any articles about the book or author or anything of that nature, they'll be listed here so that you can read more about it if it was featured in a magazine or some kind of an article. So anytime you want to go back to the home page, you can just click right here on this Novelist button, and it'll take you back. We can look at books I mentioned by going through the carousel, and you can choose what age level you want. You've got adult, you've got teen. Let's click on the teen. You can hover over it, as I mentioned, and it will give you the title, the author, and an abstract. And you can go through this carousel by clicking on the arrows. and the arrows will take you through the carousel, and you can hover over and read a little bit more about these books. You can also look at ages 9 through 12 and what they've got to offer. And then right here in this area, you can see you've got different types of books: fast-paced and feel-good, attention-grabbing and funny, scary and suspenseful. So if you wanted to read something scary and suspenseful, just click there and it will give you some suggestions. As I mentioned, you can browse genres here. Let's look at genres for ages 0 through 8. And you'll see that when they come up, you can select all genres, or you can look at different genres. We're just going to take a look at all genres. You've still got your arrows where you can browse through. You can hover, see what they're all about. And they've got some fantastic resources here and things to look at. We're going to go back to the home button, books to choose from. Now, the Novelist actually comes in Novelist, and Novelist Plus. JCPS only subscribes to just regular Novelists, so these will only give you fiction books to read. You won't be able to find nonfiction on this database. But what a ton of fiction you can find. So it's really a wonderful tool. There is also, if you just want to, you know that you like Westerns, you know that you like YA Lit, you know that mystery's your jam, or you like romance, or you are just really into science fiction, or horror is your thing. You can click through here on Keeping Up and just find books that are specifically about those things. For example, if you liked science fiction and you click on that, it will bring up science fiction here and tell you all of the new things that are out. It'll give you lists for fans of the book 1984, and it's got recommended titles. So this is just fun. You could spend hours, if you're a reader and you love to read, you could spend hours on Novelist. And one of the last things I want to mention right quick in my video today is the Reader's Advisory Toolbox. This is a fantastic tool for teachers and librarians to use. You can browse the Reader's Advisory, and it will give you themes. It gives you success stories. It gives you strategies you can use if you're using Reader's Advisory. You can learn more about genres. So this is just a great resource with all kinds of things, all kinds of ideas to use in your library or even in your classroom. So if you get a chance, check out Novelist through KYVL and find your next read, or help your students find their next read. And as always, if you have any questions, you can contact me, Jessica Garvin, at jessica.garvin@jefferson.kyschools.us, or you can call me at Library Media Services at 485-7770. Thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful